Hi, my name is Jason Ross. I'm a part-time reseller and a full-time teacher. This is my first YouTube video. I've loved watching all the other YouTubers out there, Lonnie, Cincinnati Picker, all those kinds of things. And I particularly like the haul videos, so I thought I would do my first YouTube video with a partial haul of things that I've gotten over the last couple of days. Start over here, the Shakeology. It's a really easy seller. I got this on a Craigslist deal. Paid up a little bit, $45. Lady wanted 60. I offered her 40. She messaged back that she had people interested at 60. I said thanks very much. A couple hours later, she messaged back, said those people were out of towners. They wanted to ship it to them, and she wanted to do local, so she sold it to me for 45. Should be a quick, $45, $50. That stuff sells pretty easy for me. Below that, I have this Cobra CB radio. Not a huge seller, but for $5, it's brand new in the package. The box is a little bit rough, but everything inside is factory wrapped, and it looked like they were selling for about 40 bucks, so I went for it. Down here, the Food Saver thing is the first thing I bought today. I didn't think much of it, but again, it was brand new. They wanted $10 for it. I looked them up. They looked like they were going for about 40. I offered them 5, and they took it, so I bought it. Down here, I have a lacrosse helmet. I live in the Northeast up in New York, so I see these lacrosse helmets all the time. It's not lacrosse season now, but and I can get them for 3 or 4 bucks. I'm going to pick them up. I already sold one this week. Actually went to Louisiana, which surprised me because I didn't even think people from Louisiana played lacrosse. But this one was in pretty good shape, and it had the chin guard and all that, and I got it as part of a package deal, so I only paid $2 for it. Over here, this kind of 24-inch water pump decoration. It's cast iron. I sold one like this last year for 100 bucks. I don't know that I'm going to get 100 bucks for this one, but I figured at $3 I was definitely going to buy it. Here, probably my most interesting pickup today was this Fallout Shelter tin sign, which is a legit, it's not a repro. You can see here, it's actually got the capacity listed. I talked to the guy that I bought it from, and he took it out of an old school. They were getting rid of a bunch of stuff, and he had some of the other stuff there for sale. So I know it's legit, and I gave the guy wanted 15. I offered him 10, and he took it. So we'll see what happens with it. I usually do pretty good with these tin signs, so we'll see. Up here, the John Cena doll. Got it at church sale, brand new in the package. Paid 5. Looked like they were selling for about 25 or 30. Easy ship, so that was a no-brainer. Here, I love mid-century modern. Love the flip clocks. This one was only 50 cents. It won't be a big money maker, but they generally sell. Now pull out here a little bit. You'll see some of the electronics that I bought this weekend. This first one, this Sony, is a DVD recorder. I bought it for $15 at a church sale. It's got the remote. Look like they're going for about 100. Works really good. My wife actually spotted this. I might have missed it. I think I first saw it and I thought it was just a CD player. So that was, I think, a pretty good pickup. And you see a couple of combo units. Both have the remotes. This one here, the Magnavox, actually has the instruction booklet as well. Like anybody else, I don't pay very high for these, and they sell pretty good. I do have a problem with them though. It seems like half the ones I get, the DVDs don't read the discs, so I got a pile in my other room of ones that got to go to the junk pile because they just don't read the discs, and I'll try to clean the lens, and that just doesn't work. But I'll always pick them up, especially if they have the remotes. Had a couple situations where I had the remote from a non-working unit, and then it matched up with another unit that I got, so it always seems to work out okay. You can see at the bottom there that I actually have a Sony DVD recorder VCR, and so that's the one where you can tape your old movies over to the CDs. It's got the original box. If I was to open it up, you'd see it has the original packaging and the styrofoam and everything to go in there. Doesn't have the remote. They looked hard for it and they couldn't find it. but they did discount it a little bit, you know, and I paid up a little bit for it, but I think I've already got it sold local. So, you know, I love those just like everybody else does. Get very excited when I find those. Actually, when I bought this one here today, when I turned the corner and I just saw this part here, I thought it was a recorder. My heart started beating kind of fast, but then I came over here and I saw the, you know, the video instead of the recorder there. But it was still a pretty good deal. Here you can see here the Discman for $1. It actually came with some, I think they're Sony headphones as well. Yeah, they're Sony headphones as well. And actually I got it from the same guy that I got the tin sign from. You know, the mini disc player, paid up a little bit for this. Usually I get these for like $1 or $2. This guy wanted 10, and he actually wanted 5 for that helmet. So I was able to get him to $12 for both. It actually has this little Sony Walkman pouch that goes with it. You know, but those sell for whatever, $35. So, and I tested it before I bought it. So, you know, all was good. Over here, you know, we got a Polaroid Impulse, which is not the typical Polaroid I would buy, but it was only $1. So again, can't go wrong for $1. Tape recorder, actually I sold one of these today. This was an Optimus, which is not the most popular brand, but you can see it's in the original packaging. It's very clean on the inside. I think I paid $2 for it, so and I can't go wrong with that. James Earl Jones reads the Bible. 14 discs in there. I counted the discs. Only paid a couple bucks for it, and it looks like it sells for about 20. So, you know, I was fine with that. PlayStation 2 game, brand new, still factory wrapped. Not the most popular title, but when I see it factory wrapped for a couple of bucks, you know, as everybody knows, that's going to be easy to photograph, easy to ship. Down here, bought some models. I have 3 of them. I've got the Cobra helicopter. I've got a MiG-15, which has the factory wrapping on it. And then I've got a F-5E Tiger. The 2 that are not factory wrapped, you know, I looked at them pretty close, and you can see that you know, they're brand new. Everything was in there. When I actually went to the sale, there was an older lady, and she was buying a couple of other ones that were factory wrapped. I was kind of disappointed because I was probably about 45 seconds too late to grab those other 2. I bought 3 of them. You can see $2 a piece. I gave the guy 5. He was a little bit hesitant to even take that extra $1 off, but he did, and they all look like they sell for about $20. So, you know, decent there. Could have been a little bit better if I was just a little bit quicker to the sale. Thanks to Lonnie here. I watched his video this week when he talked about always buying these motion controllers. You know, I don't know a lot about the PS3 or the PS4, but he said you see those, you buy them, and the camera came with it, and I got those for $10. And the guy also had a bunch of AV cords in a box, which I like to pair up with the combo units, or VCRs if that's what I'm selling. So I grabbed a couple of those, and I was also able to grab a AV cord for GameCube. And I bought a GameCube a few weeks ago that didn't have the power cord or the AV cords. So basically I got those AV cords for free. I just need the power cord now to fully test it, but that was pretty sweet to get those for basically for free, just thrown in. And you know, I can see the comps on these, you know, basically, you know, just like Lonnie said, that's gonna be easy money. I'm gonna list those basically right after I get through with the video. I got a couple of Sony headphones here, and one of them, I guess, must be this one here, is supposed to, I'm supposed to light up or something like that. I'm not quite sure. You know, I paid $1 for the headphones, and I figure if nothing else, you know, I can pair them up. I've got 3 or 4 Walkmans listed right now. I'm always finding those Walkmans, so if nothing else, I can pair them up with those things. You know, so that's just a quick look at some of the things that I bought this weekend, the last few days, and obviously, you know, quite a few electronics. I got another DVD recorder that I bought in my other room. Not quite as nice of a model, but it's got a really nice remote to it. I'm actually going out of town this weekend, and I'm scouting the local apps where I'm going down in Virginia, and they've actually got some other electronics that I'm going to try to go after. Hopefully they stay available. So that's it. That's my partial haul video here. Um, Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Hopefully Lonnie doesn't critique me too bad, because I watched that video there a week or two ago when Parrot Head Picker said that Lonnie watches everybody's first video and is a whatever, critiques him appropriately. So definitely a little bit nervous there. Thank you.